We are back at 9:14 here on your Thursday morning. The holidays are up on us, and maybe you're looking to try a new recipe or two. This morning, Natalie Mikles from Maiden, Oklahoma is here with some tasty cookie recipes. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is so good to see you. It's been long for us on the morning show.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see you.
Well,
I'm glad we're talking about cookies.
Well, and this is, a lot of people get together and they do those cookie recipe exchanges.
Yes, I love those. They're so much fun. Leave with a lot of different cookies. And actually, all three of these today would all be perfect to bring to a cookie exchange.
Perfect.
They're all pretty easy. They're all pretty.
Yes.
So,
I like that. I like easy and pretty.
I know.
So let's
those
go.
are both good.
Okay, the first one we're going to talk about is the eggnog snowball cookie.
Yes, and this is basically, you know, the dough that you'd make. Some people would call these a Mexican wedding cookie.
Yes,
have you ever heard that? Or
right.
It's similar to a pecan sandy.
Right.
I mean, that's all the same. The difference is we're adding eggnog, which really gives a nice like cinnamon nutmeg flavor to it.
Nice.
So I've started our dough. This is just Brahms butter, the cinnamon, nutmeg, and we'll have the recipe. But you know, it's very basic dough. And then to that, we're going to add just a little bit of eggnog. Are you an eggnog person?
Yes,
Leanne?
I am.
Okay.
And not just the eggnog with the extra stuff. I like just eggnog.
Right. I like it. I'm like a couple of times a year eggnog.
That's
you know?
all I need.
But and even I was going to say, even if you're not an eggnog person, you don't. If there's something you don't like about it, you'll still like these cookies because it's just that nice nutmeg and
almost a hint.
all this. Yeah, it's just a hint of that nutmeg flavor. So you're going to add that in, and then we're going to add a little bit of Griffin's vanilla. You have to have vanilla in cookies. I mean, I think every cookie recipe at the holidays has vanilla. Whoops.
Right.
And then we're going to add flour. Now this, at home, you're going to do this with an electric mixer. But we're going to add about a half a cup at a time until that's all the way blended. And it's so much easier to do with a mixer.
Sure.
But, you know, we'll get that all together. And it does make a pretty small batch of cookies, which is also nice. Sometimes you don't want, you know, a million cookies.
Right.
So this is good for a cookie exchange or for the holidays. You're going to bake those, and you end up with these just little delicate cookies that are so delicious. We're going to roll them in powdered sugar. Just like this.
And then you put them straight into my mouth. No,
yes, you do.
That's not right.
They are so pretty. You know, they just look so nice on a cookie platter.
Yeah, and you have
or
that
for giving.
beautiful red tray with the white. It's just so festive looking.
I like to put them in boxes to give as gifts, you know, to neighbors or teachers. These are really nice for that. I should have mentioned, you do add pecans also. Once this dough is completely blended, you'll add pecans. Night Creek Farms is one of our Maiden Oklahoma companies. Aren't they great?
They are.
So add those pecans and then you've got a great cookie.
Okay, and then you also have some mixes that are out there.
Yeah, I love these. This is such a neat company. They're called Southern Roots Sisters, and they come in such a cute package. So I like these for gift giving as well. Okay. And this is their white chocolate snickerdoodle. I made their chocolate chip this morning, which is so good. It's such a good cookie. But the nice thing is everything with this cookie is prepackaged. It's all here. It's all here.
Wow.
All I did is add a stick of butter, and I've mixed that together. And then we're going to add an egg and a little bit of vanilla. You'll add that vanilla in, and then the mix. And you know, you don't have to think about, oh, what ingredients do I have? And it's all measured, it's all ready to go. So they're really nice to make, but also nice to give.
And once you kind of get that formed into the little balls and you put them on the tray?
That's it. That's it. And then these bake for 8 to 12 minutes in a 350-degree oven. But you know, the chocolate chips, everything you need is right there in that recipe.
That is so good. And then you also have a sample of they have sugar cookies as well, and then you can just decorate those, which is one of my daughter and I, we love doing that every Christmas. It's kind of tradition.
Oh, it's so much fun. You know, get the shapes out, do just a really easy powdered sugar milk glaze, a little bit of corn syrup is nice too.
It holds it together and keeps it from running off the cookie. But you did a great job. You were like, well, they're not really professional. I'm like, that looks fantastic. The Christmas trees and the stars and the angels.
They're so much fun.
I know.
You know, and making a variety of cookies is so much fun, I think, at Christmas too. You know, adding, to have a little bit of the chocolate that people love, a little bit of that eggnog, that spice kind of flavor, and then just a traditional sugar cookie. You know, having all of those is so great.
And make sure you leave some out for Santa.
Yes.
Just gonna say he needs this little plate of cookies and then maybe some carrots for Rudolph. We will post all of these recipes that you've seen here today at our website at newson6.com/recipes. Great to see you, and
You
we look forward to
too.
having you on more frequently now that
Great.
we're back into person.
That's great.
Great to see you. Thank you, and Merry
too.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.